Alright, welcome back. This is Thermodynamics II, homework number 5-6. This is activity. We're at South Coast School of Mines and Technology, for those of you who aren't from School of Mines and Technology. Number 6 says, okay, so we've got if lambda 1, 2 is equal to 0.9, and lambda 2, 1 is equal to 1.3, within the Wilson model, what does A and B equal for the Van Laar? Oh, okay. So, at 400K. Well, I have to know what... Okay, so how do I approach this problem? Well, I can get infinite dilution coefficients. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much it. I can get infinite dilution coefficients. Okay. From these values, so I can figure out what, basically I want to find out what gamma 1 infinity is equal to and gamma 2 infinity is equal to, and then plug that back into van der Waals, essentially. Okay, now, for the sake of time, I'm going to skip that because number 2 gives you gamma 1 infinity and gamma 2 infinity, and you have to solve for gamma 1, lambda 1 and lambda 2, 1. So I'm just going to assume that you did that problem and that you know how to get to the equation. Okay, so if I look back at my notes, okay, so natural log of gamma 1 infinity was equal to 1, so let's see here, minus, let's see here, it was 1 minus natural log of lambda 1, 2 minus that guy 2, 1. Okay, that's right. Alright, so natural log of gamma 2 infinity was equal to 1 minus natural log of lambda 2, 1 minus lambda 1, 2. Okay. So that's from if you did number 2, you would have gotten that. Okay. Well, I know what lambda 1, 2 and lambda 2, 1 are, so I can just plug those in to get natural log gamma 1 infinity and natural log gamma 2 infinity. Okay. So that's easy enough. Okay. Now I can just treat this as a normal problem in terms of I have lambda 1's infinities and I have lambda 2's infinities, which is also like number 2, but we're doing it for our Van Laar. In that case, we'll go through the steps. Okay. So I have that RT natural log of gamma 2 infinity is equal gamma 1, sorry, is equal to A times BX2 over AX1 plus BX2 quantity squared. RT natural log of gamma 2 is equal to B AX1 over AX1 plus BX2 quantity squared. Okay. And now I need to solve these for infinite dilution coefficients. Well, how do I do that? I say, well, RT natural log of gamma 1 goes to RT natural log of gamma 1 infinity as x1 goes to 0, which means x2 goes to 1. And then I plug things in. Okay, so this one, so I've got A times B times 1 over A times 0 plus B times 1, quantity squared. Well, A times 0 is 0, B times 1 is B, B times 1 is B, B divided by B is 1, 1 squared is 1, so that equals A. Moving on to the other side, well, this goes to RT natural log of gamma 2 infinity as x2 goes to 0, which means x1 goes to 1, which means this goes to B times A times 1 over A times 1 plus B times 0, quantity squared, And I get B. Okay. So, when all is said and done, okay, well, RT, 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 this is equal to A, and this is equal to B. Plug and or chug. And that's all I need to do.